Welcome to our tutorial about CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet Standard. The purpose of cascading style sheets is to maintain the visual appearance of your entire website from one single location. CSS is extremely convenient and fast. I've got my web doc open here, and the visible text lies within the body tags. Now let's use some paragraph tags. Enter some sample text. Let's insert a couple breaks. A header for emphasis. And a couple breaks. And let's try a different header as well. Some more sample text. Okay, we can preview how this looks in Design View. Now let's add a new item. Select Style Sheet. Let's accept the default name and click Add. And we're ready to begin. When I click Enter, IntelliSense pops up. We can simply start coding by hand. The background color will be red. Font family. Maybe Arial. And so on. Or we can simply click the Build Style Sheet icon. We've got the preview window down at the bottom, which conveniently displays what we're going to be seeing. We've already selected the font family and background, and those are displayed in the category list in bold. Here we can choose a background image, and so on. Let's go back to font and select a different font. This time we'll choose Tahoma. Let's apply some underline for decoration. Back in our code, we see our choice is coded here now. The font family has changed to Tahoma, and we've got the text decoration line added, noting our selection of underline. Now let's return to our page, default.aspx. Be sure Document is selected. We can simply drag the style sheet and drop it here. Let's go back to our style sheet and build a paragraph style now. Right-click, Build Style. Let's select a font, Arial Black, and a color, let's say green. And here's our preview, and a description of how it's going to look inside the HTML syntax. Now let's enter a header. Right-click and Build Style. Arial Narrow for our font. Let's make our font purple this time. And italic and bold. There's our preview down below. Let's go back to our page. Here's the changes we made both to the paragraph style and header 1 style. Right here we've got a reference to our style sheet. Let's return to the style sheet. Let's add a style sheet class now. A style sheet class lets us change the look of some selected element. Let's select the class name, call it Class 1, and click OK. Here's our class. Right-click, select Build Style. Now let's select a font for our style. How about Georgia? We'll give it a large size, and font weight bolder. We want underline and overline. Let's choose a color and click OK. Let's actually delete a layer as well. And let's delete the form also. Back to Design View. Now select the text in the paragraph. And let's go to the class property. We'll select Class 1. And as you can see, the text changed here. Let's go back to Style and make some more changes. Let's say we want to change the background from red to gray. Now, when I go back to the default page, the background of my web page has changed. Let's go back to our source code. You see that Class 1 was applied inside the paragraph tag. As I've demonstrated here, working with style sheets is extremely fast and efficient. You can literally change the whole look and feel of your website in seconds. If you eyeball your new changes and don't like them, you can easily modify them. And this concludes our tutorial about using style sheets.